Advent, Advent, ein Lichtlein brennt. Erst eins, dann zwei, dann drei, dann vier. Und wenn das fünfte Lichtlein brennt, dann hast du Weihnachten
verpennt.
Yay, she still can do it. That's what I told her. It's a funny Christmas poem from Germany, and I taught it to her when she was 4 years old. If I find the video, I tag it to this one. Then you see her 4 years old. Welcome to another cooking show with the Tater Cowgirls. I'm all decked out. It's holiday season. It's 4 weeks until Christmas, and it's first Advent weekend. And this is an Advent calendar. Eddie can now look for number 1. She can open the first door because it's December 1st. It's also a German tradition, and I keep that one in my family. Of course, you cannot find vegan chocolate calendars. Okay, but it's only one little piece a day. So, what are we doing today? I have to tell you, I had to rearrange my schedule today for you because I got surprised yesterday when I came home from work. I had a parcel lying in front of the door. I said, what the hell, what is that? And it was from the TV show California Bountiful. I featured one of their recipes in one of my Tater Cowgirl videos, and they sent me as a thank you a package with, look at Eddie, with an apron. Eddie wanted to wear it today, the California Bountiful apron, with mittens, a nice handwritten letter from the editor, and all kinds of magazines with recipes from California Bountiful. I love the show. I learned a lot from that show, and I watch it, I record it. They give a lot of background information on farming, on where our food comes from, then farm to table restaurants. They feature that in their show. And of course they have, that's my favorite part of the show, the nutritionist Tammy Hagenberger, who cooks and explains a lot of the vegetables and what they're good for. And Eddie, come here. And I have my own Tammy Hagenberger today, who helps me making another California Bountiful recipe, which is avocado toast. It's a very easy, light lunch, which is exactly what I need today because we don't really have time to cook a big lunch. We go to, let him out, dog barks. We get our tree today, our Christmas tree, and we look at the Christmas decorations. We want to do Christmas cookies, and that's part 2 of the show. I show you really easy Christmas cookies for those who don't really like to bake, who would like to know a recipe they can take to a potluck. It's the time of where you are invited to Christmas parties or Hanukkah parties and or holiday parties, and you need to bring something, and that's a good easy one you can prepare in 10 minutes. Okay, it's no bake, it's a nice Christmas, I call it Christmas crossie. It's one of my favorites at home. They are gone the first from all the cookies I make. These are the ones that go first, so it's good and easy. That's what we want. So start with the cookies first, and then we go to the California Bountiful recipe. I can't talk today. All right, so what we do is we put that in the microwave. This is, I'll show you, vegan chocolate morsels. Okay, you know, and I have about I think it's 3 packages I have in here, so you need a lot. 1 package will not be enough, and we put it in the microwave to melt, okay? So, then we need about 4 cups of cornflakes. I have these Rally's brand flakes around. I used to do it with Frosties, Kellogg's Frosties, where before I was a whole plant-based person, but they are coated in way too much sugar. They work good for that recipe, but I switched to those, you know, the whole grain wheat cereal with wheat bran. So you can take any flakes you want to take, and I take about 4 cups of flakes, put them in a big bowl. Then we have 2 cups of cereal, and that's again to your liking. You can also use nuts, just nuts. I like this granola, and I have here 1 raisin almond crunch. It's a lab-grown, gluten-free, whole grain. It's a good one, and it has raisin and almonds in it. So I use that 2 cups. Okay, and you mix that really good. You might, I don't know, I might do the whole thing. I don't know how many chocolate we have. You know what? Just put the whole thing in. There's not much left. Okay, so put, you know, it's up to you. 2 to 3 cups granola to 4 cups of cornflakes. All right. Now we wait for the chocolate. You prepare. I did 2 cookie sheets. I'm sure we need them with laid out with parchment paper, like here. And you also need a little spoon. I like this one to spoon the Christmas crosses out. I call them Christmas crosses, but you can call them Hanukkah crosses, holiday crosses, choco crosses, whatever you want. And is it good mixed? All right, good. So now we have to wait for them. Let's see how we do with the chocolate. You don't want it burned. We're almost there. It's almost liquid. Maybe a little bit more. Let me just swirl it. Look at, no, I think we are good. Look at this. So I had it about 3 minutes in the microwave. The whole thing. I have 1 more morsel package, just in case I don't have enough. The trick is to really coat it well, so don't be stingy on these chocolate morsels. If it doesn't coat well, it doesn't stick together later. Okay, we put the whole thing in here, and you start mixing everything together fast before everything has to be coated well. Let me just, you know what I do? Just a few out here. Hold on. Just get a few out here and coat them. There's enough in here to get them coated. You want to really have the chocolate in there. Let's see. You can lick the thing later, but so you found your little. You found the December 1st store on your calendar. You did already? Yeah. Oh man, you're fast. I would have needed a glasses for that. Yeah. Wait, we're licking. We might have to thaw a few more. Let me just get this coated.
Yeah, we need more.
So that we see if we need more. No, it's you just have to coat it well. It's going pretty good. I make these since centuries because they really like. You can do that with white morsels too, you know, if you want to. Yeah, keep stirring. I think we are good. If you keep stirring, you should be able to stir them long enough that you have no cornflakes sticking out that are not coated. You know what I mean? So stick them in. Put a few in here too. Worst case, I have another package which we can put in, but I think we are good. It's not a baking cookie, so what we'll spoon little heaps here. Just keep a little stirring. So you'll good. We will spoon little. Oops, let me show you, Eddie, what I do, because you can do it later. So like a spoonful, it's up to you how much size. I wouldn't make it too big, make it like bite size, 1 spoon. And put it here. So they are not sticking right now, so don't worry about it. You just take a spoon like this. Oops. Put it here on the parchment like this. Can you do that, Eddie?
Mm-hmm.
All right. They should not be together, so leave a little room. But put as many as possible on there, okay? Mm-hmm. You can stir a little bit if you think you need more, but I think it's good like it is. Then, when we are done with them, what I usually do, I put it in the refrigerator to get it faster. Stiff, but it also works outside, just not on a warm place, so don't leave it on the oven and have the oven on or something like that. They have to cool completely, and then they stick together. They're like little balls of crunchiness, which is really good, and everybody likes it. If you put it in a nice tin, everybody likes receiving them on a potluck, and they think, oh, that's really good. So I show you once we are done. I show you how they look like, and also, Eddie, keep going. I give you something you can use later. So as these are Christmas as cookies, we can also do that and sprinkle them a little. See? With green, red and white sprinkles. That looks nice, huh? What do you think? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I leave that out, a little sprinkle, holiday spirit. And this can go. I don't need that anymore. And clean up here a little bit. And then we do our toast. Let me get the toast done. So my toast recipe is from California Bountiful. Oh, I need that place here. Let's see. Can I put that? Yep. Over here.
Yep.
Once you have that full, we can exchange and rearrange, okay? It's getting a little complicated, but we can handle it. Let me clean the chocolate up here. Alright. So now we are in toast mode. And as I said, when you have a lot to do, like today, this is the perfect healthy snack for lunch. And let me just show you. I love the recipe. I have two pieces of my toast in the toaster right now, and I use this is the bread I like. This is the Sunamo Watsonville sourdough, Sunamo Bakery, and there is no oil in this bread. They also have fresh baguettes, sourdough baguettes, which I love, and whole wheat bread. There's only flour, water, yeast, and nothing else. Oh, sea salt in there. Look at this. It's perfect bread. And it's in my neighbor town, Watsonville. And they sell it at Whole Foods here, in the local Whole Foods, and at Nob Hill. That's where I get it from, in Gilroy at Nob Hill. So that's perfect bread for whole plant-based people. And So I have those two in the toaster. They're still in there. And what we need for that, I have red cabbage for dinner, so I have a few leaves of red cabbage, and Tamri used that too, I think 2 leaves or so. So we need that. I have cilantro we need. I have to chop it. We need hot sauce, and this is my favorite, the sriracha, the swirl. So I use that one on my toast. But my husband likes the Cholula. You can use that just as well. So it's to your liking. Then we need a 1/4 teaspoon turmeric. Put here. And some greens, anything you like, microgreens, any greens I have here, baby spinach, baby arugula. So I use that because I have it just to go. And pepper we need, black pepper. And the main ingredient, and that's my favorite main ingredient from California. When you think California, what do you think? I think avocado. Avocados have a lot of fat, are very healthy, have a lot of fat. So if you are on a strict weight loss program or Dr. Esselstyn's Prevent Heart Disease program, you probably should not eat too much avocado. Dr. McDougall, whose diet I follow, recommended half an avocado a week. I have lost now 102 pounds. Woo woo! Should I show you? See it? You see it? You see it? Yeah, I think you can see it. 102 pounds, people. I'm really close to my weight goal weight. Never been there before in my entire life. I think I never was at goal weight. So I try to introduce back in my diet a little bit fat, healthy fat, of course, no meat or animal products or oil. I introduce avocados back because I love them. And I show you, I give you a little avocado lesson. Those of you, maybe my folks in Germany don't know. Oh, good. All right. See what Eddie did? So this is, we let them cool. They look nice. We let them cool here. Then we put them in the refrigerator, and now you can continue with the next one while I do the avocado thing. So avocados should be, when you go to the shop and buy avocados, they should be a little darker. I like Hass avocados. I think they're the best. If they look like that, really green, they're probably not ripe, so you have to let them on your kitchen counter until they are ripe, maybe a day or 2. I try to get some of those so that I have one for the week, and then I try to get one that are already soft. So if you have someone like that, not a rotten one or a really dark one, but like dark green, and it gives a little when you press them. They really like it at the supermarket when you press them. But this is what you want. So let me take this avocado. You need probably 1/2 to 1 avocado for that. And let me get a little bowl. This one is the unripe one. Okay, so we cut the avocado half. There's a big stone in it. Another tip, if you have guacamole, if you make guacamole or avocado, it's like the mashed avocado with salsa and all that, leave the core in the bowl so that the guacamole doesn't get dark so fast. So it will prevent that the discoloring. It looks really nasty on avocado. So it will stay nice and yellow when you leave the core in the bowl with the guacamole. Just a tip. So we have this one here. I take a little ice cream scraper. You put this all out here. See, that's the perfect guacamole. Nice, yellow, and soft. That's how you want it. You don't want it with dark spots in it, nasty spots in it. You don't want it too green that it's unripe. This is perfect, perfect guacamole. Perfect avocado, I'm sorry. Okay. And if your kids want, they can plant it in a pot, that thing. So the plant comes up. A nice room plant if you get it growing in a pot. It's not going to get a fruit or so, but it's a nice plant. This is a hard avocado, by the way. They were on sale today at Knockhill, so I grabbed them. And this recipe is on the, I tweaked it a little bit of what I have right now, but it is on the California Bountiful website. Right here, yeah, here's the recipe. I will link to it from my computer, from my website, from my YouTube Tater Cowgirl website, so you will have the original. Just get my stuff here. Forgot to put the toaster on. Okay, and here I'm just putting the toaster in the toast in the toaster. So I forgot two slices of toast, okay, from the Watsonville or whatever toast you are having. And that will be enough for my lunch and Eddie's. Okay, so we have this.
I think we need too much.
Huh? Oh, we can put it on some other. Let me put my computer away. Okay. Here is a little. If you want, you can put them here. You want to put them here?
Sure.
And I think I have another. We can do that later. You don't have to do all of it at once. I can find another cookie sheet. Okay, so we have the guacamole, one guacamole. We need a 1/4 teaspoon turmeric. And turmeric, for my German friends, I think you say curcuma to it. And about 1/4 teaspoon, an 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. I just do it, you know, my liking. It's up to you, you know. So we need a fork. We mashed it a little, so that's not guacamole, that's just avocado mashed with turmeric and black pepper. Okay. Wait for my toast to come out. Oh, I need to chop the cilantro, that's right. Okay, let's chop a little bit of cilantro. I don't know if you don't like cilantro, you can take parsley. I think it gives it a really good flavor. Let me get a knife. I like a big knife better for chopping. See what I'm doing here? Yeah. There it is. Yeah, get a few more on there. A few more cookies. Use the space, use the space. Okay. If we take the big cutting board, we could take and put parchment paper on it, you know. We'll do. Okay, this is my cilantro. Let's keep it here. Put the other one back in the refrigerator. And here my toast is coming out. Yep, perfect. It's up to you how you like your toast. I like it a little bit brown. And let me get a plate for it. So let's plate it. And get the cilantro here. Get the avocado on it. So we mash it half on it. It's like your schmear on the hot toast. Oh, it smells good. I'm hungry. How about you, Eddie? Okay. Good. And, smear it on like this. Like in the good old days, you smeared the unhealthy liverwurst on a sandwich. Now we do avocado. It's much healthier. So, like this. This one too. And of course, your creativity is welcome. You can change all the stuff. If you could chop tomatoes on it or put some salsa on it. I take a little bit sriracha. Sprinkle some sriracha on it. For the heat. I like heat. Okay. Then we take our greens. Put some greens on it. Or arugula and baby spinach. Gives us the green boost we need every day. Look how nice and starch-based this is. I love you can always tweak their recipes at California Bountiful so that you don't use oil or stuff. We don't use whole plant-based vegan, but they really show you restaurants, farm-to-table restaurants in California. They show you farmland and how farmers create certain fruit and vegetable, where it comes from, biological farming, and I just love that show. And Tammy Hagenberger makes really good recipes. It's one of hers. So put cilantro on top. Cilantro. Okay. And then on top I use, and she did that too, I think. I use a black cabbage. It's like a nice leaf. I have some leaf left over because I made black cabbage for dinner. Red cabbage. Oh God. Okay. And this is my avocado toast a la California Bountiful. Let's try it. I usually cut it like a triangle in the middle. And that red cabbage is good because it holds the stuff together, see? Good. Okay, that's our snack, lunch snack, before we get our Christmas tree. And these are our first Christmas cookies. Christmas Crossies. They have to cool and then they are done. They're really soft and crunchy from the cornflakes. They're perfect. They hold together when they are cold. Okay? I wish you a wonderful first Advent weekend or Hanukkah weekend, holiday weekend, whatever you want to call it. Just be happy and enjoy your family, your friends, and life. Have a good day, and as you say in California, peace out. Pow. No. All right. See, the Christmas crosses are perfectly hardened now. The chocolate is cold, and Eddie is putting it in her mouth. Good? Mm-hmm. It's not hard, right? It's really soft, crunchy.
It's soft, crunchy.
Let me try. Ha ha ha. My one goes in my mouth. Mmm, good.
Advent, ein Lichtlein brennt. Erst eins, dann zwei, dann vier. Und wenn das fünfte Lichtlein brennt, dann hast du Weihnachten.